Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more. Everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my return loves, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much as always for the beautiful vibes you send me. It uplifts me each and every way, and I'm hoping to do the same for you. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're up, just tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and hitting you towards a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are uplifting, through good vibes that you would love to share with your loved one, family, or friend, or even fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Yeah, I'm still feeling like crap. I already said I wasn't gonna sing in my last video, but I ended up doing it anyway. So I guess I'm just so used to doing it. Um, Remember, I leave all my contact information in the description box below in case you need to get in touch with me. The video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas sensory codes are heightening. Heighten. Sorry about that. And it shows you're powerful but also dangerous. It is true. With us going through all these intense changes in our life, you have to understand everything has a balance. We're in a constant battle. And not just within the world of other people's energy conflicting with ours, but our former selves, the parts of us that have been triggered, wound, hurt, traumatized, whatever. And it's like with everything going into that transition phase, it's like certain things within your neural system is being triggered, like some kind of stimuli. So there's a lot of different things that may be coming from your past life that you're starting to get little snippets of. And it's so intense because it was just, I think I said this a few weeks ago, where you may be merging with different parts of yourself because you're doing that intense clearing. So it's leaving things that has to be placed in you where it's taking out. So it's like some things are draining with all this taking place. I would not be surprised anything pops off right now, but it's allowing you to really see things from a broader perspective. But it's also showing you where doors have closed, where it was unfinished business from the past lives. So you may be even getting different memories, and where it gets so intense, you may be able to taste certain things, smell certain things, and it'll make you feel like you're actually in that time period that where you're closing timelines that really needed to take place within your life, but you're seeing everything as being broadened. So also, we all have enemies. We have different things that's placed in our lives. It's for a divine plan, but it's just what makes you very dangerous is when you know thyself, and knowing that that enemy inside is no longer existing. You're also showing gratitude for those different painful situations in your life, that brought strength to you from those traumatic experiences that you have faced. Because there's a lot of people, it's like we all have a choice to choose. Either you can allow yourself as walking around as the being the victim blaming, or you're allowing yourself to have toxicity going in towards other people's life because the wounds of your ego. And you can allow yourself to see it for what it is. There are so many different things I told y'all I was going into your life within your favor. And even though at times right now it may be feeling overwhelming and depressing, you're just ready for this door to close, you're ready to live your life, going towards your utopia, you're really trying to get into that positive vibration. But you have to understand, you have to go through this to get to where you're going. There, all your blessings is all behind that illusion of fear. So we have to face a lot of different things. We're going to have different challenges that's taking close to our lives, and it's just like, what is that word? Yeah, sensory, what is it? I forgot. Modalities. That's what it is, modalities. It's just like what I was saying, different temperatures and stuff like that. I know I've been getting a lot of was it insight from like Egyptian different artifacts and stuff like that. I haven't had nothing like that in a long time, because I would see different like the Aztec, the Aztec buildings and stuff like that, where I used to see, because it reminded me of that movie I used to see from back in the day. It was called Dusk Till Dawn, and you see it from the end where they're in this big Aztec where it's like stripper vampires, but it was just like really crazy. But it was, everything has its own symbolism. So you're seeing a lot of different things that, within your hobbies, like I've told y'all before, whatever your hobbies are, they're actually showing you a reflection of things you may be still struggling with. But there's a part of you that also understands this is something I have to go through. I may not like it. I know it may be feeling uncomfortable, but I see it in my highest good. Different things are getting placed in your path to see if you have learned life lessons from before. Even when somebody, comes in your way that is bringing negative energy, you can have your choice on responding in silence. That is, you know that is a response. There are going to be people talk negative about you or trying to trigger you, and when you're allowing yourself to stay focused on what's important to you and not the irrelevancy of somebody else's energy that's trying to collide into yours, you're seeing these different things. And that's what they always want you to see the brighter picture of everything that's going around, because you're becoming a really dangerous, because when you're allowing yourself to clear all those different things and you see the enemy coming, you have insight about them. You'll see their different vibes. You even probably see the wounds that they're carrying because of the reason why they're coming in connection with you on those. And that's the reason what they fear the most, is that you'll see things that they done cloaked and covered from other people that you can see clear through. And a lot of that is going around right now. You'll know that indication of coming to that, because it could be, like I said in the other video, there'll be some unfinished business that, or it could be finished business. It could be either or. There'll be somebody coming back in your life that has placed a negative impact in your life. You had to learn from them. There actually is a negative impact, but it was also blessings that you need to go through to be able to learn more about yourself. Being able to do that, it taught me a lot just from the things that I go through. And it's just like when I talk to other people, when you're saying something to them, it reflects the answer that you're looking for to give that confirmation within yourself. Yes, there's times that you get upset because people have done things to you, may have set you back, had your whole life in a disarray, whatever you want to call it. But allow yourself to see, if you didn't go through these things, you wouldn't have been triggered to be able to know something about yourself that was forgotten. They help you bring that part of you out that you knew, this is something I need to get in tune with. This is something I need to know about myself. There was a big part of me is missing, and it took for me to go through this this trauma to be able to figure this out on my own. I see all the different things that I've gone through, and it's just a blessing when you can see that confirmation comes back, where people can really really resonate with the videos that I put out, giving them that sense of just being able to tell you're not alone. We are all going through these different things. Yes, it's hard, but these are the things that let you know you come much harder. A lot of times we don't give ourselves that credit of the strength that we carry. And it's just like when I see mine, I can allow myself to really see that strength, because it's what I'm able to do, not just for myself, but other people that come in contact with me, allowing myself to know my worth, allowing myself to love myself, flaws and all, not allowing myself to be, manipulated by anything or anyone, and not, because I was just like, I hope I wasn't coming off as the itch with the bee following before it, but it's not even about that. But you have to be assertive with your energy. You really have to do that, and a lot of time people will feel like when they're in that time where they feel like, oh, I need that person to cling on to, I need that person to stand by my side. But it's just like, when I'm okay, I don't want to be bothered with that person, but then when I come back, I want to be able to cling to that person. You'll start seeing things, and that's what makes you dangerous, when you like, shoot, boo boo, I'm gonna just allow myself to, I'm gonna send you blessings that way. but it's just not going to be with me. It's just like you're allowing yourself to love yourself. And that's what makes you dangerous, because it's like darkness of, not pure, knows what kind of things. You're not mirroring the wounds of other people anymore. You're allowing yourself to see that you're allowing yourself to dissolve. Everything is no longer serving you, but you're allowing yourself to see that the alignment that you're in at this point in time right now is starting to give you a lot of encouragement, a lot of um, achievement that's showing that, hey, I totally vibe with you. That's why I love it. There are so many different people um that has been connecting with me, and it gives so many beautiful confirmations about that. Allowing myself to speak my mind, but not to that point where I feel like I'm about to go a step back. I'm not going to even allow myself to do that. No matter how much negativity come in my life, I say I'm not going to allow myself to go there, because it's just like somebody want to be able to go there. Hey, I'm gonna let you do that by yourself, but I appreciate the fact that those things happen, because it allows me to know, a lot of times we don't see the change, because we're too focused on what we're really trying to get to. But for us to get to what we really want, you have to be able to appreciate and acknowledge the things that is aligning you with what you're trying to get to, and that's what they want you to be able to do. You're a very dangerous individual, but that's in a good way, because God and universe and all, our ancient ones and the tribe and all that stuff, they got that confidence in us. They were like, man, they a bad mother, shut your mouth. And that's what you carry. But you had to go through these exercises of life, exercises of a life experience, whether it was good or bad, because it allows you to know you no longer carry that wound. You're not allowing the ego to project towards other people as well as in yourself. How you treat others is how you treat yourself. You're expressing that love. But when there's times for you to go into that hermit mode, you're not going to jeopardize that for anybody, no one at all. There's times that I had to wait while I'm going through that private time, and then I tell people, don't, please don't take it the wrong way, but I'm just really trying to recharge right now. I'm doing what's best for me, so I can project and reflect for me and for you, for me to be able to bring that energy out that's very uplifting. So we're all going through these different things in our lives that really reflect your strength, and that's the reason why, the battle seems so hard at times, because it's really showing you what you're about. It's really showing you where you can allow yourself to go. And a lot of times we place these little goals on ourselves, even though they may be big to you, but we're placing these little goals, these little goals for ourselves. And they're big in the aspect of us, but just what you're going through, what you're surpassing, what you're overcoming, what you're achieving, it's going to place you in a place you didn't even think you would be able to go. Just for that, you had to be able to go through the worst of the worst for you to be able to get the clarity, to be able to understand, this is why I took this battle. This is why I signed that contract. This is my purpose. And I'm treating it all the passion I can possibly give. Being able to allow myself to, to show my strength, but allowing myself to show love and compassion for the greater good of humanity. And when you're doing that, you're allowing the shadow self to be appreciated of what the shadow self has taught you, because there's a lot of things that we didn't want to admit to. There's a lot of things that, it was being mirrored to us from the connections that we have. And it's just like when you start seeing these situations starting to fall off, you're allowing yourself to see that, when they're ready to bless the manifestations that you're trying to work hard for, you'll see it throughout the interactions that you're getting right now. Yes, you're going to have some that's going to be negative, just to try to allow yourself to see these little irrelevant things that these people are doing. Are you going to allow this to make you backpedal back when you're no longer needed there? Or are you going to allow yourself to say, hey, it is what it is? A lot of people be coming your way like that because they're their own punishment. Everybody going through that pain. It's just they are going through it in a whole different way that you are going through it, because it's just like it takes strength for you to sit up here and see the things that you have gone through, and knowing, what, this is a part of myself I really deserve to have that peace of mind with, allowing myself to work on this on a daily so I can heal and let this go. There's a lot of things I look at, and it's just when I communicate with people, what I don't talk about allows me to know you are allowing yourself to be set free from those things. You are not a product of that. You don't embody that anymore. You're not even wanting to digest that anymore. And if you start talking about things that you know that is no longer a part of you, but there's, there's some kind of security blanket, because a lot of times we carry our rooms like a security blanket. You'll allow yourself to see, this don't even match up with me anymore. Why am I even talking about this? And it'll be just like, I noticed that I went through a lot of things. I've been going through a lot of things, but I take that time out for myself. And, and it's just like, yes, you can go through the worst of the worst. We all have, but it's all about how you choose to move forward from the worst and the worst. You can allow those pain and triggers to define you, and you just unleashing that to every person you come into contact with. Or you can allow yourself to see what those triggers and those, that trauma is, gave you that growth, that put you in straight alignment, that showed you strength, being able to know when people come at you with pettiness, that everything is taking place. You'll know that it won't even trigger you. It won't even trigger you anymore, but you'll appreciate those situations that, is taking place in your life. I've been going through different things, up and downs for the last few days, seeing how people would come and do stuff just to see if they're gonna get an edge out of me. The only edge you're gonna get out of me is me laughing like hell. Laughing like hell, be like, oh Lord, well, I'll give you an A for effort, but you really tried. You tried, and be like that. But just being able to appreciate that, you'll be happy when you sit up here and see, different things that's taking place in your life that really would have rubbed you the wrong way. But then it's just like, now, if that was a part of me still, yeah, you could have got me. But since that's not a part of my life anymore, that's just reflecting right back to you. But then you're sending prayers over there just because people go out their way to do that, and it's sad. People do that. I see it on YouTube all the time, you know. But I allow myself to keep moving forward, even seeing my enemies and even the things that be placed on me. I feel like that's a blessing to me as well, because it allows me to see, am I gonna allow myself to ingest that? Am I gonna let that embody me? Or I'm allowing myself to see that as a great example that I grew. Because not everything needs a response to your life. You got better things to see that is giving you growth, being able to allow yourself to even send love to your enemies as well, because they're hurting worse than you. And a lot of times we don't see it that way. But anybody who goes out their way to try to, put you in a bad mood, they're living through pain. They see something in you that they wish they had within themselves, even though they do. But you had to go through all these painful situations to be able to acknowledge that these are the things that you had to truly face. And that's what takes strength, because a lot of people don't have that strength to reflect on the wounds that just unleashed on them to get them on that path in the first place. But when you're allowing yourself to, drop that seed, you can't force anybody to do anything. That's not, it's all about free will. You know what I'm saying? When you go, and that's how Phil said it in and what was it? Everything aligns. When you allow it, free will is where you're trying to make a choice on trying to force certain things that take place. But if you let divine allow you to be guided by that, you're allowing things to unfold for themselves. You allow yourself to put in your initial work, but you're allowing divine to go ahead and assist you with that. Because a lot of times we try to force things, it ain't even that time yet. And then we get focused on, well, what if I would have changed this decision, or if I would have did that, or if I would have said that, I probably wouldn't be in that situation. Yeah, you may not, but you want to learn the life lessons you had to get to where you are today. You probably would have been still carrying those old wounds, and probably wouldn't even, the blessings would have came and gone, and you were the only one who you can blame from that. So you have to allow yourself to appreciate. Never look at the past as a missed opportunity that gave you that, that experience for, powerful growth. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I think this is my last video. I really feel like crap, and I'm really trying to shield myself, but I know this is about to align me in bigger and better. So I hope this is able to, give you that clarity, because I know a lot of us are really going through some hard times, and, you're really trying to allow yourself to stay focused on the better. And I know with those experiences, it's hard to do that, but just allow yourself to know this is guiding you towards bigger and better that you never even knew was gonna, enter into your life. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Jesse Jimenez, uh, what is it, Lauren, Good Karma, and Carl Fouquet. and D Little 39DL. Much love to you. If I have not got a hold of y'all's comments, I'm gonna try my best to get to them today. But right now, I'm about to send these out, or I may not even send them out. Just go ahead and push it public, and go ahead and start recharging because I'm really not feeling well. So I'm gonna try my best to do some videos tomorrow. If not, I'm allowing myself to recharge on that day too as well. I hope y'all feel, y'all get feeling better. Much love to you, healing vibes and comfort vibes as well. I know there's a lot going on. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're knowing me. Yeah, I leave all my contact information at the bottom. It's just to be able to come in tune with each other, on networking and spiritual growth experiences as well. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Much love, peace, you all.